Dasara to all, and this is my first streaming, so I am very excited for this one. And today I'm going to show you how to work outbound message under the flow. So this is the Winter 22 new features, so that's why I'm introduce this feature now. Okay, so let's get started now. So I just logged in my org. So this is my org, and this is Winter 22 pre-release org. Okay, so you can release this org, or you can log in with the help of some links. So suppose that if you don't know about this pre-release org, so you can watch my YouTube video how to work on the Winter 22 all the features. So you can watch my that videos. Okay, so here you can see I just logged in this org, and now let me explain how to work on the outbound message under the Salesforce with the help of flows. Okay, so here you can see, let me go first setup, right? So once you go this setup, so you have to search first of all outbound message in quick find. Okay, so here you can see in the left panel, so you have to search under this quick find like outbound message. So how to find that? So you can enter like outbound like that. Okay, so once you search this outbound, so you can see different types of process automation, workflow action, outbound message, and environments monitoring, and then outbound message again. So there are two outbound messages here, like this one, this is the first, and this is second, right? So if you are working in a outbound message, so first of all we have to work on this part, because it's a monitoring part. We can check the status of the outbound message with the help of this monitoring under outbound message. Here you can see, right? So first of all we can click this outbound message and we can create our new outbound message. So let me create outbound message first. So you have to click this outbound message here, and after that you have to create new outbound message, right? So here you can see I don't have any outbound message here, like no record to display here, you can see here. Okay, so first of all we need to create new outbound message. So how to create new outbound message? So just click this new outbound message. Okay, and then you have to choose your target object. So target object is nothing but, suppose if you want to work on particular or specific object, and you want to take that that object fields in particular endpoint request, we can say endpoint URL request in response body. So how to send it? So with the help of this object we can send it, like object fields and all the things. So I want to show you only account object here, so I am choosing this account here. So just you have to click this next and go ahead, and here you can see some details like edit outbound message account. So I already selected account, that's why it's showing here. And now it's time to enter the name of the outbound message. So you can enter any name. So let me enter account rating. Okay, so here you can see this is the unique name, means API name, right? So this is the API name and this is the label name. So always work on the API name, not label name. Okay, you know very well. And if you want to give some description, so you can give any description in description box, otherwise leave it as it is. So now here you can see endpoint URL. So how can get this endpoint URL from where? So I will explain how to get this endpoint URL. Okay, so for now you can fill all the information, and now I want to go one website. This website is related to the check the endpoint URL of any request. So here you can see like pipe dream. So this is the one website like pipedream.com, and you can log in, free sign up, and you can log in this website, and you can choose these all information and all the menus like workflow, sources, account. Okay, so our motive to check the endpoint URL under this website. So how to check this? So you have to click this sources. Okay, under the sources you can see like plus new button and filter and one search box as well. So there is no event sources here. Okay, so you have to create new. So how to create? Just click this new, and here you can see select source. So how to select the source? So there are so many sources like Slack, Telegram bot, GitHub. There are so many integrations, or we can check all the endpoint things with the help of these all options. Okay, so our motive is to check the outbound message with the help of HTTP webhooks. So just click this HTTP webhooks, and here you can see two options like new request and new request payload only. Okay, so here you can see, just click this new request, and you can see here like body only, response status code, response content type, response body, and HTTP webhooks. Okay, so let me explain each and every point here. So here you can see this option, you can leave it as it is here, and status code 200 means okay. And I want to change this content type as a XML, because I don't want to take any JSON file or JSON response under the body. So let me change this JSON to XML first, like XML, right? And under the response body you can see like success true. Okay, key value paired, this is the object. Okay, so this is the HTTP response. So for now leave it as it is, and now you can give your source name like account rating, right? So I already given this account rating here, and just hit the create source button, and here you can see our so our account rating sources is created now, and is still waiting for the event. So it is waiting for the events because it doesn't have any request right now. So under this area like your endpoint is, so here you can see this is the endpoint URL, this one. So let me highlight it this so you can easily understand this one. This is the endpoint URL. Okay, so you have to copy this URL and paste it in that field under the Salesforce org. So how to do that? Just click this this link icon. So just click this one, and I just copied this link and just pasted here in endpoint URL field. Just paste it here, and now come down and protected component. This is the security features, so you can check this box as well. And session ID, if you want to send some session ID under the request or request body, so you can send this session ID as well. And here you can see there are so many fields under the object of under the account object, right? So you have to choose like active, industry, name, and rating. So let me choose this one like industry, rating as well, like rating here, this one here. So you can see I have chosen 5 field like ID, active, industry, name, and rating, right? So just go ahead and save this new outbound message. So just saved it, and now you can see we successfully created our outbound message. Now it's time to check this outbound message or endpoint URL under the flows. So how to do that? So first of all you have to clear this quick find here like this, and you have to search like flows. Okay, flows here you can see flows. Okay, so guys, if, this is my first stream, so if any I do some mistakes, so please leave it as it is, or you can ignore this mistake. Okay, so this is my first streaming, so that's why I don't know what is I'm going to discuss this one, so don't worry. Okay, so here you can see like flows. Under the flow you can see like process automation. Under the process automation you can see like flows, right? This one. So just click this flows. Okay, once you click this flows, so you have to create new flow with the help of this new flow button. Okay, this one, let me highlight it, this new. So just click this new flow, and here you can see this is open the canvas window of the flows, and there are so many template available under this flow builder. Okay, like screen flow, schedule trigger flow, record trigger flow, there are so many things. So I will explain each and every points in upcoming videos, so don't worry about that. And let me click this record trigger flow here and click the next. And you know very well before that, like we can send the outbound message with the help of workflow. Okay, but you know very well I already created one video about the deprecation or deprecate like workflow and process builder. In upcoming year like 2023, it will be deprecate like workflow and process builder. So that's why all the formation, or we can say all the technology move to the flows, because flow is the future in upcoming years. Okay, that's why it will be deprecated like workflow and process builder. So here you can see what do you want to start building. So there are two canvas window like freeform and auto layout. So still in beta you can see here. So just click this auto layout. Okay, once you click this auto layout, so you have to search object here. This is the lookup field. So I already created one outbound message with the help of account field. So let me choose this account here as well. And here you can see there are so many condition like and or custom condition. You can create your custom condition here. Okay, so let me choose this and here and choose any field like rating. So let me click this rating equal. This is the criteria. Once this criteria you meet, our workflow, or we can say that flow is work. Okay, otherwise flow is not work. Okay, so just click this any rating pick list value like called. Okay, if rating is called, so this flow will be work, otherwise not. Okay, and here you can see where you can execute this flow like configure triggers to trigger the flow when record is created, updated, created or updated or deleted, where you can start this flow. So I want to choose this one like click this radio button here like created or updated. Okay, so here you can see I choose this one created and updated, right? And now all the things leave it as it is. Now click the done. Okay, so here you can see our record trigger flow is created. Now it's time to add our outbound message under this flow. So how to add this? So with the help of this plus button, you can take any action like action. So under the action, you can see this outbound message, right? This is the option. This is a Winter'22 new features. So just click this outbound message and you have to search from here like our account rating. It is coming from our org. Okay, we already created one outbound message earlier. So just choose this account rating and give the name of this like new action. So like account rating, right? And if you want to give any description, so you can give, otherwise leave it as it is. So just go ahead and done. So here you can see our flow is done. Now it's time to save this flow and activate this flow. Without activate, we cannot achieve this functionality. Always remember under the flow. Okay, and after that we can check this flow is working or not, and after that we can check the request, proper request is coming from this Salesforce org to our pipe dream website endpoint URL, we can say that. Okay, so just go ahead and save it and give the flow name like account rating. Okay, and if you want to give any description, so you can give, otherwise leave it as it is. Just go ahead and save it. Now saved it, and here you can see there are so many options like run, debug, activate and save as, right? So let me activate this flow right now. So just click this activate, and now this flow is done, activated. Okay, now it's time to check our flow is working or not. So just go ahead and open any application in under the app launcher like sales. For example, I am using sales application, and now let me create one account record under the account object, because we already set up all the things under the account object. That's why I'm choosing this account object as a record. Okay, here you can see you can create your record as well. So just click new Okay, and please enter account name. This is required field. Okay, so just you can create your account name like as a Rohit Kumar here, and rating should be or called, and just go ahead, and here you can see like type you can give any type here like customer direct or industry as you want, like banking, and all the fields we have already done, like these all fields. Okay, now it's time to save this one. Just go ahead and save it. Okay, so our record is successfully saved. Now it's time to check this request and request body under this dream pipeline dream. Okay, so just click this. Here you can see previously you cannot see this request like waiting request. Now you can see there are two requests in same time, like 10:16 a.m. Okay, so here you can see like post. Just click this post request, and here you can see like body row and header. So just click this body row, and you can see session ID as well. We already checked that box checkbox, so that's why it's showing here. And now you can see like Salesforce. Here you can see Salesforce ID. SF means Salesforce record ID, like account record ID, and industry is banking, name is Rohit Kumar, and rating is called. Here you can see. So our workflow our flow is working fine. Okay, so it's time to check this flow under the Salesforce, like as a we can check the monitoring, like outbound message monitoring. So how to check this one? So just go ahead. Okay, just go ahead and check that monitoring with the help of setup. Just click this setup. Okay, and now you have to check this monitoring part, like outbound message monitoring. So you can search under the quick find like outbound. Okay, you can search like that, and here you can see environments monitoring and outbound message. Just go ahead and click this outbound message. Okay, once you click this outbound message, you can see the status of that message delivery, like success or failed. So here you can see action, outbound message ID, object ID, attempt. There are 3 attempts, created date, next attempt, delivery, failure region. So here you can see like org.xml and parse exception, line number 1, column 1, content is not allowed in prologue. So here this is the non-deliverable, or we can say not successable message to the request body. So how to resolve that? Okay, this is not valid request, so that's why it's showing here like delivery failure reason. Okay, so how to resolve that? Still here you can see in pipe dream our request is done. Now here, now it's time to resolve that issue. So how to resolve that? So I already created one code here like this one. Just copy this code. This is the XML code, right? So and just go ahead and paste it in particular area like event, logs, and configuration. So you have to configuration that request, like configuration. Just click this configuration, and now you can see like body only and all this information. Now you can see response body. So you have to clear this response body and now paste it here, that XML, and now update this props. So just update this one, and now it's time to check this record. Let me add it, and now like Rohit Kumar, then give any like one number and save it. Now it's time to update our record, and now that flow also working because we already selected like created and every time edited like that. Okay, now it's time to check our request successfully done or not. So let me refresh this one, this page, and now you cannot see that request here because this is the valid request under this monitoring outbound message. So you cannot see that request here. All clear. Here you can see no record to display. Okay, so here you can see. So this is the way to work outbound message with the help of flows. Okay, so guys, please subscribe my YouTube channel for more updates like this, and I will update each and every key points in upcoming session. And please like, share, and comments. And again, happy Dasara to all, and please watch this video, and also please share this video with your friends and colleagues. And now now it's time to close up, and now thank you, bye bye, see ya.